Hey there everyone, this is Chef MKT, and welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Card Monsters. Where's the patchouli mouse cursor? There you are. Everything is in order, we are now ready to take off, Captain. Okay, so where we left off in the previous episode, we completed exploring the underground palace, and now we are ready to negotiate with Satori in order to get her financial backing and aid in order to take over the Gensokyo region. Hell yeah. And then from there, the world. Okay, so I did a lot of off-screen grinding, and by a lot, I mean a lot. I'm level 65 now, so that's quite a bit of grinding considering the amount of experience required per level. So let's go take a look at the... let's take a look at the cards that I picked up, as well as new transformations. Okay, the Minotaur here. We're looking at transformation number 3. It requires 3 transformation badges, the instant death resist badge, and a large powered plus MP badge, the highest level possible. It gives us the this skeletal mage, slightly different color. We saw this guy in the underground palace. Now I'll be using this guy because he's quite useful in this fight. Alright, moving on. The Centaur with a spear. So looking at transformation number 2, 3 transformation badges, a large powered life badge, and a large powered plus attack badge. Kablamo, we have ourselves a badass Centaur. We also saw this guy in the underground palace. Moving on, this Rotodisc thingy mabob. Second level transformation is 2 transformation badges and this badge here, which gives you weaknesses to all the elements in the game pretty much. Alrighty, let's take a look. Kablamo! Check that out. Look at those resistances, that's pretty cool. Anywho, moving on. Spider guy. Looking at the last transformation possible, 3 transformation badges, the Fate badge, which is the plus accuracy plus evasion badge, and a regular magic attack badge. We have ourselves a Fate Spider. We also saw this guy in the underground palace. Moving on. Okay, this little guy here has 2 different transformations I need to take a look at. Transformation number 3 requires 2 transformation badges and 2 dual badges. We saw this guy before. The only reason why I'm showing you this guy is because the next transformation is very, very similar. I was about to say very, very different, but no, they're very similar. Okay, transformation number 6 requires 3 transformation badges, the Fate badge and a dual badge, and as you can see here, very similar except it's black. So yeah, those are those transformations done. Let's take a look at the really cool ones. So I made this deck especially for the cool transformations. Okay, so first of all, I got myself an Ace Power. You could get this guy like way back in the Scarlet Devil Mansion. It's just that I got really unlucky and I never got this guy. It would have helped so much in my boss battles, I'll tell you. Anywho, looking at transformations. The first one is 1 transformation badge plus 1 regular magic attack badge. Kablamo! Upgraded Angel Dude with a sword. He looks pretty cool. It has a defensive buff, an attack buff, Star Hand, Hyper Amulet, and Angel Voice. This buff here increases all stats by 15%, according to the description. Transformation number 2 is 2 transformation badges and a medium level magic attack badge. Kablamo! An upgraded version has the exact same skill set, just has much higher stats. It's pretty cool. I highly recommend this guy. And finally, transformation number 3 requires 3 transformation badges and 2 medium dark level badges. Kablamo! So we saw this guy in the underground palace, so I'm going to assume this is how I got my Ace Power. So yeah, here we go. Moving on, I picked up a Dominion, and as a matter of fact, I have 2 of these in my collection, so yeah. Alright, so taking a quick look at its transformation sets. First level transformation is 1 transformation badge plus 1 of these badges here. Kablamo transforms into whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but it was from Genius of Sapphirus and Genso Muraku. So it has Raise Dead, Hyper Amulet, Sunshine, Refresh, and Dispel. So it's a pretty good support type monster because look at its HP and resistances, man. That's pretty insane. Also has high speed. Alright, moving on. Second level transformation requires 1 transformation badge, 1 Fate badge, and 1 large powered light badge. Kablamo! I think this guy was in Genius of Sapphirus, but not in Genso Muraku. So it has Refresh, Starlight Web, Heal, Area Heal, and Holy. So it's more focused towards being more balanced in terms of support versus attacking. It's a bit more balanced. And finally we have this transformation here, the third one. 2 transformation badges and a medium level plus attack badge. Kablamo! The upgraded Dominion. So this guy's pretty crazy, as you can tell by its attack stats. It's like over 300. That's crazy. It's very slow though. Anyway, so its skill set is Missile, Special Missile. If you recall in Genso Miracle, this thing actually decreased the elemental resistances if it landed the debuff. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if it does it in this game though. Starlight Web. This is the full screen blunt attack. That's the tackle attack thing. Clearance and Raise Dead. So yeah, this guy's pretty crazy. Finally, we have the Officer Demon here. I found its third transformation. It's very weird. It requires 3 transformation badges and 2 medium level light badges. It transforms into this guy. So this guy we also saw in the Underground Palace. So it has Sunshine, Holy Zapper, Starlight Web, and Heal. So it's a pretty good light attacker as well, I think. Okay, now finally, the prototype. I managed to get a prototype with 4 slots in the Underground Palace. And then, when I synthesized all the prototypes that I collected, and I collected a total of 4 at that point, I managed to get the 5th slot right here. So, yeah. Let's take a look at this transformation, shall we? Okay, level 1 transformation. It requires 2 transformation badges, 1 large power light badge, and 1 medium level light badge. It gives us the machine dragon that I've been logging and waiting for this entire game, ever since I got my prototype. So as you can see here, it starts off with 32 MP, so it can fire off 1 evolution breath without any additional plus MP badges, has over 500 HP, has decent attack power, so hell yeah. So now you're wondering, well that's pretty good, what about its second form? Well, let me show you folks at home. So it requires 3 transformation badges, a large power light badge, and a medium light badge. Kablamo, the mass-produced machine dragon. Now, it has almost 600 HP, way more attack power, and 55 move speed instead of 50, but it only has 30 MP. So now you're wondering, well, even though it has all those increasing stats, that drop in MP is a little bit weird, isn't it? Because isn't Evolution Breath 32 MP exactly? Well, you are correct, my friends. However, there is one big difference between the mass-produced machine dragon and its previous forms. And I'll give you one guess. And it has to do with Evolution Breath. What's the big difference in this form and the previous 2 forms? Alright, taking a guess? Good, because I won't tell you until the next episode or video. So I will save that for later. Hardy ha ha. Okay, so with all that out of the way, let's take a quick look at my deck setup here. Now, because of the fact I have access to the mass-produced machine dragon, it makes the fight way too easy. Second of all, it is very unlikely that anyone at this point in the game is lucky enough or grinding hard enough to actually get enough prototypes to actually get that 5th slot in this particular line. So, the odds of you having the mass-produced machine dragon at this point of the game is very low. So with that assumption in mind, I'm going to not use that slot in this fight. But anything after that, I'm just going to use it, because it's so cool. Anywho, you need a total of plus 70 MP as a bonus, so we have 2 plus MP badges here. These are the medium variants in a line, that gives you plus 40 MP. And then over here, these 2 here give you a bonus of 60 MP, and then we have another plus 10 here for plus 70. Then we have the Gale Badge for plus move speed, and any spare slots left, shove and attack. Then we have the Skeletal Mage guy. We have a plus magic attack badge here, the highest level, a plus life badge, and a Gale Badge. Next we have the Officer Demon. I've got a pretty good one from the Underground Palace here, as you can tell. Got 5 in a line. This 5 in the line here gives me plus 100 magic attack, which is beautiful. Okay, we have the upgraded Dominion. I most likely won't use this guy. Then we have the Dante. And then finally we have this Angel dude here. Most important things to note are the plus magic attack boosters here, and the darkness resist here, and a plus life badge here. Okay, with that all good and settled, my Atlas has crashed, so I need to go reload that as we enter the Underground Palace. Alright, so let's do this here and here. Shut down. Load. Good, I think that loaded. Okay, good. We are ready to go. Okay, so because of the fact that this fight is very annoying in the very beginning, this might take a few takes, so let's do this. Now, the master I'm using is Suaku, and that's mainly because of refresh. It's that good. I need to hammer this point in again. Evolution Breath, just like other breath attacks, is based on the HP remaining on your monster. So if it has low HP, it will do way less damage. So that's why refresh is extremely important for this strategy. Okay, so this guy here you may recall from Genius of Sapphires and Gensen Miracle. This guy was the endgame enemy and spams instant death quite a bit. Okay, so this guy's weak to light, and this is a Talos. And this guy is extremely powerful with high physical attack, and is actually also very immune to dark and light attacks, but is weak to lightning. So that's why I brought along my Skeletal Mage. Hell yeah. So I'm going to use Ice Attack on you, Lightning on you, Evolution Breath on everything, and hopefully I don't die. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping this doesn't screw me over. Come on. Good. Good, good, good. And then I realized because this guy got hit quite a bit, it didn't do as much damage to this guy. So that's a bit of a downer, but that's okay. Now, the one thing I also need to note here, where's my refresh? There it is. Boop. This guy here has an attack. It hits 3 times, and you may be familiar with it. It is called Full Moon Revenge. Or at least that's what Alice translates it to. Oh, jeez. Okay, Snake Dude is dead. Thank you, Evolution Breath. Okay, that hurt quite a bit, but that's fine. Everyone survived. Okay, next summon is the Death Avenger. Okay, so Evolution Breath should take care of that pretty quickly. So that's fine. So what I'm going to do here is... Wait, is my machine... Yeah, my machine drag is on HP, isn't it? Refresh. Wait, before I do that, I need to switch out to Officer Demon. Swap you out. That's not refresh. That's refresh. There we go. And Evolution Breath. Because the most important thing about refresh is that it has a slightly higher priority than other skills. So it tends to go first most of the time. That's fine. Okay, so that was my last Evolution Breath on my Machine Dragon, so I can't do much else here. So I'm going to switch it out for my Angel Dude, which is this buddy here. Kablamo. Blast you with Ice, and that should kill it. So I'm going to use this opportunity to cast Haste on my Angel that's going to be popping in. Because switching out monsters always takes priority, regardless of how fast your attack is. So you need to keep that in mind. Yep, so that's dead. What are you going to summon next? Beautiful. Oh, by the way, Death Avenger is weak to light attacks, if you haven't noticed. Okay, so this guy here, the Tree Dude, I actually have no idea what it's weak to. But my assumption is it's weak to fire and slash attacks. However, that doesn't really matter because it's going to die anyway. So, Demon, Corridor. And I'm going to use this time to use Angel Voice to increase all my stats. Hell yeah! I'm actually using buffs in this game for once, because I actually have time to use buffs. Crazy, right? Well, okay. That's fine. Alright, so this is a Lesser Dragon. Very, very dangerous, because it has access to a wide variety of breath attacks. So the only way to actually counter this is to hit him first before he does a breath attack, in order to reduce the breath attack's damage. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Well, everyone's already healed up, so that's fine. I'm going to use Ice Attack on you. I'm going to use... actually, I'm going to use my full screen here, just to make sure that the Tree Dude dies. And then Hyper Amulet should be able to hit him for quite a bit, since, yeah, that's what I thought. Because the Lesser Dragon has, like, no magic defense whatsoever. It actually died to that. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we're making a lot of progress here. Everything is going pretty smoothly. The only dangerous part is the very beginning, because you have to hope Talos doesn't kill one of your dudes at the very first turn. Because there is no way in hell you can kill that guy on the first turn. At least not from what cards I have. Anywho, Lion Heal just in case. Gonna use Haste on my Suako. And then Hyper Amulet this guy to death. Hell yeah. So next turn it should be dead. Lovely. Oh, it used Spell Enhance. Oh crap. And it has instant death, but it did nothing. So in your face. Okie doke. So I'm just gonna cast a spell on you. Gonna cast haste. Well, I don't really need haste anymore, do I? Well, I'm gonna cast it anyway. And Hyper Amulet, go. Good. And you are dead. I think that's all of her monsters. Yep, that's all of her monsters. She's gone. Alright. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to summon the Dominion, the upgraded Dominion for this part, because I want to show you guys how powerful this guy is. Okay, good. I'm going to use the plus physical attack buff here. Beautiful. Lovely. Alright, I'm going to use this time to summon my Dante as well. So, kablamo, kablamo, and let's use Special Missile, because for some reason this Special Missile has a speed modifier on it as well. Even though my Dominion only has 45 speed, it actually attacks pretty fast with a Special Missile. So that did like 500 damage. That's pretty good. So I'm going to show you the full screen charge attack here as well. And then Dante's just going to do like 1,000 damage regardless. Yeah. And kapow. Yeah, I did quite a bit. And that is the Satori fight done and done. Oh, and oh, I got a 5-slotted tree card. Excellent. So we have finally gotten our Satori, our financial backer. We are now ready to expand our corporation to the World Wide Web. Alright, so we got ourselves a Satori. Beautiful. Let me just light that up a bit. Good. We got ourselves a medium-leveled life badge. Always need more of those. And a medium-level plus MP badge, which is kinda nice, I suppose. So let's get the heck out of here and go back to the shrine. Oh, hello. This music is very ominous. Something's gonna happen, and why is there a snake over here? Who is that? Oh no, it's a snake! Who is it? Who is it from? I wonder. Okay, so Marissa is apparently not afraid of snakes at all. What a total boss. Of course she never has met Australian snakes. Okay, so it looks like we have opened up the new area here, which is the very tippy top of the Yokai Mountain, the Moria Shrine. Oh dear. Alrighty then. So we got ourselves the Satori, she is now on our side. Let's take a look at what she has to offer to our Reimu Corporation. Change characters. Hey. Hey. Since when did Ayah join our party? When did that happen? Did that happen just now, or did that happen like before? I don't even know. Well, anyway, let's take a look at Satori first, I guess. Okay, so we have Heal. This is anti-magic, so this increases magic defense on a single target. That's Energy Bolts. This is Element Shield, so that should protect you from a element that you can choose. What the heck is this? Oh, I think I know what this is. Just let me double check this. Wind of Divine Protection. Okay, so this skill here, it increases your resistance stat for your entire party. So that will help you prevent getting hit by status effects and debuffs. Yes, that's a cool buff. Okay, so that's Reflection. This is Hyper Trigger. So Hyper Trigger, for those of you who do not know, that increases your induction status effect on a single target. So if you remember from Genius of Sapphirose, the induction stat tells you how likely you are to land status effects and debuffs. Unfortunately, the induction stat is completely non-existent in this game, so it's a hidden number. Okay, so we have Armor Bless, so that increases your physical defense on a single target. And finally, we have Arrow Wind, is that what it's called? Anyway, so this increases your accuracy for your entire party. Cool. Alright, so let's take a look at the Ayah, who happens to be on our side. So even the media is backing up the Reimu Corporation. That is crazy go nuts. Okay, so this is a an attack that induces sleep in a vertical column. This is an evasion buff for your entire party. This causes paralysis on a horizontal row. That's weakness, so that decreases physical attacks in a vertical column. This is meltdown, so that increases the damage taken on the target by physical attacks. This is haste, increases speed and evasion on a single target. This is a 4-screen silence attack. And this decreases accuracy in a vertical column. Then we have heal and a 4-screen blunt attack. Coolio. Okay, so that's all of our party members obtained. We are now ready to take on the Moria Shrine and the boss. Alright, so tune in next time where we go do that. So I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be.